Before you ever sign a contract, before you ever pitching an idea, and before you ever show your balance sheet, the room has already made a decision about you. Most people spend their lives believing that status is a result of wealth. The ultra-successful know a much colder truth. Status is a psychological weapon used to attract wealth. If you wait until you are rich to act like a power player, you will wait forever. True power does not ask for permission to belong. It creates an unmistakable, silent presence that forces the environment to adapt to it. Welcome back to Silent Wealth Strategy. Today, we break down the architecture of Silent Ascendancy, how to cultivate the dark, untouchable aura of an elite player before you ever hold the capital. The first hallmark of amateur ambition is emotional visibility. Weakness reveals itself through immediate reactions. Nervous laughter, over-explaining, fast speech, and visible irritation. When you react quickly to external stimuli, you signal to the room that the environment controls you. The elite operate under the principle of strategic non-reactivity. They practice the deliberate pause. When challenged, praised, or presented with unexpected information, they hold eye contact, let 2 seconds of absolute silence pass, and then respond with cold, measured precision. This delay creates a psychological vacuum. It forces the other person to fill the silence, often revealing their own anxieties and hidden motives. By mastering non-reactivity, you project an aura of absolute internal stability. You become an unreadable anchor in a room full of chaotic noise. People naturally defer to the calmest, most unshakable mind in the space. Availability breeds devaluation. If you are always reachable, always visible, and always eager to attend, your perceived value drops to zero. The second pillar of Silent Ascendancy is controlled absence. High-value individuals treat their presence as a scarce commodity. They do not linger in meetings. They do not overstay their welcome at gatherings. And they never make themselves instantly accessible. When you enter a room, enter with clear intent. When your purpose is fulfilled, exit cleanly without seeking validation. This creates an atmosphere of mystery. People begin to wonder what you are working on, who you are meeting, and why your time is so tightly guarded. By making your presence scarce, you instantly elevate its perceived worth. Remember, familiarity breeds contempt. Controlled absence commands respect. Listen closely to how the average person speaks, filled with qualifiers like I think, maybe, just, and if that makes sense. This is defensive language, designed to seek approval and avoid confrontation. Powerful individuals use zero-waste language. They speak in absolute, low-pitch, slow-tempo sentences. They never rush their words because they implicitly understand that their words carry weight. Linguistic dominance is not about shouting or dominating the conversation. It is about efficiency. State your position clearly. State your conditions calmly. And stop talking. Never apologize for taking up space. And never seek reassurance at the end of a statement. Silence following a powerful statement is not awkward, it is the sound of authority settling into the room. Listen closely to how the average person speaks, filled with qualifiers like I think, maybe, just, and if that makes sense. This is defensive language, designed to seek approval and avoid confrontation. Powerful individuals use zero-waste language. They speak in absolute, low-pitch, slow-tempo sentences. They never rush their words because they implicitly understand that their words carry weight. Linguistic dominance is not about shouting or dominating the conversation. It is about efficiency. State your position clearly. State your conditions calmly. And stop talking. Never apologize for taking up space. And never seek reassurance at the end of a statement. Silence following a powerful statement is not awkward, it is the sound of authority settling into the room. In every interaction, two or more frames or worldviews collide. The weaker frame is always absorbed by the stronger frame. Most people spend their lives reacting to the frame set by others' employers, social circles, and market conditions. To cultivate elite aura, you must hold an unshakable frame. This means you operate from a set of internal rules that do not bend for comfort or social approval. You do not plead, you do not chase, and you never adjust your core values to keep someone in your orbit. When you hold your frame with absolute conviction, others will naturally begin to adjust their reality to fit yours. This is how leaders are formed and how high-level negotiations are won. Not by force, but by the quiet, unrelenting mass of an unbroken frame. Wealth buys assets, but presence commands respect. Master these 5 pillars, and you will begin to walk through doors that money alone could never open. You have the blueprint. The choice is whether to remain invisible or step into the silent architecture of ascendancy. This concludes part 1 of our execution trilogy. In the next video, we will dive into the ghost economy, how the ultra-rich hide their true power and assets from the public eye. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and execute without permission. The gain is yours.